Man, what's good with y'all, man? For those who don't, you know what I'm saying, who ain't familiar with me, my name's CJ Beaumont. I'm out of West Palm Beach, Florida. 561, man. And today I'm gonna bring y'all along on the story time about how I went D1 in 1 year. This story takes place back around my senior year of high school. Senior year of high school when I first started hooping. And around this time, I'm probably like 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", but I can't dunk a basketball. So I'm 6'4", 6'5". I'm at this high school called William T. Dwyer out of Palm Beach Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Got a good basketball team, you know, known for their sports. So it was a nice little spot. But when I got there, this is like my first time playing organized basketball. So I ain't really know how to hoop for real. You know, I just knew from watching KD highlights that I always wanted to be like KD. So I get to Dwyer, you know, for summer workouts. And I transferred there. So when I pulled up in the gym, the coaches, they like, yo, who is this kid? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a random 6'5" kid walking the gym, you know. And off rip, you know, they try to turn me to a 5-man. Off rip. Like, they didn't waste no time. They didn't even try to see how I could hoop, if I could shoot, do nothing. They just turned me, oh yeah, he's 6'5". Oh yeah, he's a 5-man. But it's crazy how, like, nowadays, like, that would really just stunt a kid's growth. Because once you get to the next level, there's no 6'5", 5-mans. They try to turn me to a 5-man. And I ain't know none of that, bro. Only thing I knew was hang cross, as he pulled. That's the only thing I knew, bro. Watching KD, man. Season started going on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not playing. You know, I'm a senior, I'm not playing. You know, this is my last year, and I'm not playing. Freshmen's getting more PT than me. Sophomores getting more PT than me. You know, I stick to it, you know what I'm saying? I never got discouraged. I kept hooping, kept going, kept, you know what I'm saying, grinding. Kept going. And as the season went on, you know, people just thought I was sorry because I wasn't playing. So a lot of people just talking, you know, a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise, but I never let them in, you know, stayed to myself. I just kept grinding. I was just going to show everybody instead of trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk for real. Hey man, if you're enjoying the video, man, please do me a favor and just like, you know, appreciate that. Like the season end or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Last career game, we played Martin County regionals, 1 game off states. And we ended up losing. And I didn't play. So my high school career ended and I barely played my whole high school. The coach and told him like, bro, I can help the team if you just let me, you know what I'm saying, hoop how I hoop, you know what I'm saying, shoot threes and whatnot. And he took it offensively because, you know, he an old head, so, you know, back to the basket big. That was his style of winning. Because the man was winning rings back in like 03, 04. I'm basically trying to tell this man it's a new era of basketball, bro. Like, it's a big guard world now. He just took it offensively and they started calling me selfish and all that type of stuff, calling me out in front of my teammates and stuff. This guy gonna tell me that he gonna help me get to school. And I'm wondering, I'm like, how is this guy gonna get me to school? I have no stats, no film, and my grades aren't the best. So I'm saying, I took his word for it, and they hired this new coach. And he told them to make recruiting profiles for all the lower classmen. And the new coach asked the head coach, what about the seniors? And he straight up told him that ain't nothing he could do for the seniors. We're just gonna have to fall through the cracks. Which is crazy because he just said he would help me. But this is around the time where the transfer portal really started becoming big because they had COVID year, the transfer portal, you know, it ain't as big as it is now, but like back then, like it was tough for class of 22 to get really recruited like that if you wasn't ranked in top 100. I guess that's what we did. We fell through the cracks, like he said. One day he pulled me out of class. The new coach they hired, he pulled me out of class and he asked me, he was like, how bad do you want to play college basketball? It was so random. It felt like something out of a movie, bro. No cap. He just pulled up one day like, yo, how bad do you want to play college basketball? Like,
Man, I told him, I was like, bro, that's the only thing I want to do right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to hoop. Put me on this like recruiting app so coaches could like try to reach out. And like a whole bunch of random like JUCOs in the middle of nowhere, D3s where I still have to pay to go to school was like hitting the coach up. So after my senior season ended, man, I haven't played AAU yet. So that was my goal, try to play AAU and try to get like recruitment off that. I ended up finding 2 tryout flyers for unsigned seniors 17U. For one team named Leopard Pride and the other team was Palm Beach Prep. I ended up choosing Palm Beach Prep, went to the tryout, went crazy in the tryout. I'm talking mess, hooping, hitting shots, and they in there like, damn, bro, just relax, you know what I'm saying? But that's what really separated me from everybody else, that I was hungry, bro. Like, this is all I had, bro. This or be a 6'5" nigga at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in there, damn, you used to play basketball? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? In the LA Fitness, back in my day, I could have went to the league and shit. I was going to actually make that shit happen. I ended up making the team, and I played AAU for the first time at 17U, believe it or not. It's crazy. The first team we ever played was like a 3 SSB team, Southeast Elite, and they had a whole bunch of like ranked kids. They had Mikael Brown Jr. Around the time, he was like an 8th grader though. 8th grader playing 17U, highly touted. And I went for like 18, just out there hooping. And my coach instilled that confidence in me to just play my game. So I'm out there hooping and having a good time, you know. And they're getting to it. Summer season rolled around and I get picked up by Florida Pro. Florida Pro had like the Thompson twins and like the Hendricks brothers and stuff. So they got motion. So every AAU tournament we went to with them boys, we got main court. My first live period in Atlanta, and I went federal. There's a lot of coaches there too. We played against like some ranked players, you know. I did good, hooping. Started getting some buzz. They taking pictures of me after the game, writing articles about me or whatever. Started getting a little traction towards my names. Came back and I graduated high school. Boom, graduated. I know y'all probably wondering who's this white dude. That's Coach Quiz, aka Blueprint. He the one that owned Palm Beach Prep. He the GOAT. Shout out. Went to high school, and I'm sitting here trying to convince my mom to let me go post-grad. And post-grad is not necessarily like going back to high school, but it's a reclass at the same time too. So I'm class of 22, but if I go post-grad, it'll make me class of 23. And I was trying to explain that to my dukes, but you know, she Jamaican. So she not hearing that. She, you know, no, you're bummer ass. You're not going back to bummer at high school. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to convince her and she just wasn't going. I finally convinced her to talk to my coach. My coach, you know what I'm saying, broke it down to her and then she was finally all in. So at this point, I'm just grinding every day, grinding. The coaches started pulling up the practice, you know, started getting offers in practice. Albany State offered me one time after practice. And, you know, I was just grinding on the court, off the court with Coach Trey. You know what I'm saying? He was getting me right with my body, you know, because I'm just growing. So I graduated high school at like 6'5". And by the time I started post-grad, I shot up to like 6'7". 2 inches in the span of like a couple of months. I was moving weird like a baby giraffe. Like, I wasn't moving like, you know, silky smooth, but it was a work in progress. I was a project build for sure. So I kept hooping post-grad, and in the middle of the post-grad season, we played in like this JUCO event in Orlando, and I went in there. I was locked in. I did not miss. No cap. Easy money sniper. I'm in there pulling out from the parking lot. Started getting some buzz, started getting some traction, and I had 2 more JUCO events to look forward to. We played against some good comp like the IMGs, DME, Spire, Prolific. Like, we just played other like top post grads. We played some good comp, you know, and it just got me better. You know, my first real season of playing basketball. I started my senior year, but I can't really count it. I ain't played. Like, I barely played any games. Like, freshmen was a kid did before me. You know what I'm saying? On senior night too. So by the time post grad ended, they had like 2 more JUCO events. They had like 100+ coaches at both of them. So I went to the Atlanta one. That was the first one. Went crazy in Atlanta. started getting a lot of JUCO offers. I'm getting all these schools calling about me, trying to get me to commit. And it was just a surreal feeling just knowing like that I didn't have nothing. A lot of people was doubting me, telling me to quit and that I wouldn't go nowhere. And now I got these people offering me scholarships to go to school to play basketball for their team. It was very much a blessing, you know, to just see all the work I put in and then, you know, it actually paid off. You know, I just want to inspire the kids, bro. That's all it is. Like, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. Like, if you want to do it, man, just do it. No cap, just do it. You only got one life to live, man. Nobody else gonna see your dreams except you. Nobody sees it how you see it. So, I went to the second one like a week later in Dallas. And that's when I met Coach Mudge. After the Dallas trip, when I went back home, back to Florida, a lot of schools were calling me. That's when I started getting D1 interest. And a lot of them, they were iffy on me because I just started playing basketball, you know. I just needed one team to take a chance on me, roll the dice on me. And Coach Mudge, he was the only one that was willing to work. Like, he was like, come on, let's do it. Like, if these other schools wanted you, they would have been trying to get you. We want you right now, let's work. I committed to Sam Houston. It was on Mother's Day. I remember I woke up that morning, and after I committed, I surprised my mom. I told her, I was like, yeah, I just got a Division I scholarship. I'm committing to go play at Sam Houston State University. And she just started crying, and she was like, this is the best Mother's Day gift ever. So it was a surreal feeling for sure. Like, seeing her cry and all the work I done put in, all the long nights, early mornings, beach workouts, all the lifting, everything was finally starting to pay off, you know. And I hit another growth spurt. I hit like 6'8", so I went from 6'5" to 6'8" in the span of like a year. So I'm still a project build, you know. I still get better every day. It's just 1%. I'm just going brick by brick, man. No cap. I just want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, get to know me a little bit more, get to know me a little bit better, because I plan on bringing you guys on this journey with me, you know what I'm saying, as I try to take this thing to the top. I'm bring more content to y'all, but I appreciate y'all tuning in, you know what I'm saying, and giving me the opportunity to voice my story and try to inspire somebody and try to inspire whoever, the next kid that just want to play Division I basketball. You know, the odds were stacked against me. They were saying it's like 0.1% chance to even make it, and it ain't say zero, so I still tried, and I'm here, and I wouldn't be here without God. So I just want to thank the man above for sure, and all I got to say now is just keep working, just show up. Not every day is going to be sunshines and rainbow, not every day is going to be easy, but as long as you show up, you get better, 1%. You know what I'm saying? Everybody race different. It's a marathon, you know what I'm saying, not a sprint. But with that being said, you know, I'll be signing out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.